You are listening to hosted by Mike Lee and Susie.
People, y'all can call in if y'all want to.
Definitely.
It's gonna be a little hard getting in because we about to get this party started.
Right.
But hey, we on and popping. What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, good to see you. I'm happy to
First
be
of all,
here.
we want to welcome you to the radar, man.
Thank you, man. I'm happy
Absolutely.
to be here. It's a blessing.
Absolutely. We only have one other guest. That is a big shout out to Sir Lewis Green.
Okay.
You know Sir Lewis
Yeah,
Green, right?
me.
Yeah, he comes in with gifts too. So, Sir Lewis Green, you got some competition now. Yeah. Big shout out to Sir Lewis Green and the Money Green team and Grid and all of them and Miss Bunny. Miss Bunny. Everybody needs a bunny. Yeah. So yeah, man. Good. Welcome aboard. I know the ladies got many questions for you.
Definitely.
This is your big. This one loves you here, man. This one loves you, and we want to say powered. This interview is powered by iEdit projects.
Who loves you more?
Who brought you along tonight, man? And I did my research, bro. You ain't no joke, man.
I appreciate that.
You've been doing this thing
Thank
big
you.
time.
Thank
Wait,
you.
his words. You have to hear him on the mic.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that.
One of the big, before I even get into questions, what I like about what you've done, you've infused go-go, hip-hop, R&B, and infused them all into one.
Right.
I'll be the first to say, and don't get your knives out, I'm not really a big fan of go-go.
A lot of people say that.
I'm just not.
Right.
But when I heard yours,
Thank you.
I'm telling you, man, I was like,
I truly appreciate it.
hold on, I'm in the pocket.
Thank you.
You know, and it was dope, man, dope. So,
Thank you, bro. I
welcome
appreciate
aboard,
that.
man. So, how did you get into music?
Well, I got into music at an early age. I started out when everybody else was watching cartoons at my age at 8, 9, and 10. I was watching Young TV rap, so I wasn't really interested in the cartoon thing and all that. I just wanted to listen to the music. Ice Cube, Big Daddy Kane, just the list goes on and on. So as I got older, being from the area, go-go is such a big part of the area. So with the rap and the go-go, I just found a niche, man, and it's been working out beautiful.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I was born in D.C. I live in Maryland. Been here my whole life. I've traveled a little bit. I went to Hampton University. That's where I had my first band. And that paid the bills in college, you know.
The band paid the bills.
That's what's up.
When the band paid the bills, you doing big things when the band paid the bills.
I'm a marketing major, so
see?
Oh, shit.
yeah, it kind of went hand to hand.
A man with talent and marketing skills is definitely doomed for success.
It definitely went hand to hand. So and in college I had the band, and we traveled to other colleges and just played and got some little chump change, enough to get us gas and groceries and by the time I came home after those 4 years, a lot of the bigger bands were, looking to, pick me up. So it started.
Sounds like you had options.
Started with the What Band, and the What Band was beautiful for 8 years. I was with them. Shout out to Michelle Blackwell and Ra Ra from Northeast Groove, was rapper dude. And now we're Rare Essence. And it's a blessing, man. This is a blessing.
So you just said you're with Rare Essence.
Yes.
Rare Essence.
Oh,
Yes.
Now I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
And then lived in Atlanta,
Okay.
in LA. And I've known about Rare Essence for a very long time.
40 years anniversary this year.
Wow. That's major.
Yeah, I'm one of the youngest in the group, so I just turned 35.
Wow.
So for them to be 5
Rare
years,
Essence is big.
for them to be 5 years older than me, being on Earth,
Right.
for me to be able to be a part of the legacy, it's just it's a blessing.
That is truly a blessing. How did you get the name Killa Cal?
Definitely, my cousin. When I started rapping on the mic, I would do freestyles and battles. He'd be like, "Man, you killing them, Cal. You killing them, Cal. You killing them. You killing them. Man, you a killer." It just kind of Killa Cal. It just came, and it just stuck.
It works.
That makes sense.
Thank you so much.
It works.
It's also an acronym for keeping it live lyrically always. when I talk to kids, I don't really like to use the killer as a
cat, yeah,
negative.
exactly.
But when I break it down into keeping it live lyrically always, they kind of really dig that.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Just for the kids, though. Just for the kids.
Gotcha. I like that you just brought up that, which has nothing to do with any of my questions, but for the kids, how do you feel about the state of music today and how it impacts our community? You know, as we've been in radio, and I get a flood of music that comes in, and now we've been doing it now almost 8 months with our own, 8-9 months with our own broadcast. But thank you very much. But prior to that, we were with another crew. So we've been in the game for I'd say about 3 years.
Okay.
With getting and receiving a whole lot of music, I get a lot of independent music that's good, but it's bitch, it's nigga. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because it's
I agree.
at this point. Thank you, Trump. We can all just talk. Let's put it all out there and let's just all just say what it is. Yeah, let's forget the filters because we sit up and we filter it out, but the musicians are saying it right blatantly right out there. It comes out the speakers. Kids hear it, women hear it, mothers hear it, dads hear it, everybody's hearing it. And so there's all this stuff in music. And how do you, I've got some stuff and some baggage with it, but how do you feel the state of music is today and how it impacts our community?
Well, I feel like today, as far as content, it's an issue. There's not really a lot of content in the music. I don't want to say someone's not talented because of the words they choose.
Absolutely, because it's freedom.
Exactly.
As an artist, you should be free to express yourself.
Exactly. But if you pay attention, I'm a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up on Scarface. I grew up on people that did it on both sides. You got Scarface that'll cuss you out in a minute, but then when something happens in this community, he'll be the first one to make a song about that.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's
and
very
cut
important.
a check.
Exactly. That's very important. You know, you got to have both sides of that. And I kind of see it being one-sided. They want the flash, they want the cars, they got the language going, they got the lean going, they got the weed everywhere, the drug thing. I mean, if that's your thing, that's cool. I like to have a drink every now and then. It's not a problem, but it's just, you got to start looking at your audience and how it affects them. Yeah, you got to look at how it affects them. And it's already saturated with that. How you going to separate yourself if you look just like the other 100? You know what I'm saying? Or if you talk just like the other 100, or it's just, you got to have an angle. You got to choose the right angle.
Absolutely. You going to say something, Sue?
It just made me think of when he said everyone's being cookie cutter and need to give back to the community. I know Lil Wayne was like a breakout artist in his time, but when they asked him about the Black Lives Matter movement, I was so heartbroken.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Yeah, it crushed me because Lil Wayne is like, you know, that's my era. I grew up in that 90s, 2000. Lil Wayne is like one of the GOATs. So for him to come full circle like this and have an opportunity to speak on such a big platform about something so important, and he chose to speak on it in that way, is not good. And I think even T.I. got into it.
Afterwards?
Yeah, a couple other artists.
I'd like to give him a pass, and I'm not a pass giver.
Right.
Was he just high, you think, or just out of it?
I'm hearing that
because
the previous questions leading up to that irritated him,
Uh-huh.
and he just had already had enough, and he was just on his rant.
Okay.
But I can't.
And I can't. And at that point, I can't give him a
Yeah,
pass.
he's been doing it long.
Yeah, because as artists, you have to be ready for media. You have to be
Right.
media set and know what questions you can answer. And there's always, you know, you can bail out on the question. You can say,
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable
That's
answering
the
that,
point.
and move on.
And he's on a level of.
It just seems like he tried to disconnect himself from
Right.
Absolutely.
That's
Oh,
what
That's
he
the feeling.
did.
That's the feeling.
And that is exactly what he
That's
did.
The same people that got you here,
Uh-huh.
you want to disconnect.
Uh-huh.
You know, so that's it's
Because he's saying now, and this is, you know, it's a good thing to have an audience where you have a multiracial audience, and not just whites, but blacks, whites, Asians, any culture. But he said, I look up and I see, you know, my audience is all white, and boom, 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 and I'm going, you're disconnecting. You're already disconnecting yourself. You know,
I agree.
You know.
I felt like he had a Marie Antoinette that moment. Let the monkeys drink. I don't care.
Yeah, he chilled out. And he makes so much money. I know the people around, like the publicists, like everybody probably just was like,
oh, they dropped down. They just lost it.
endorsements. And
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You got?
It was his
Did you
label,
say you want to say something about that?
Nah, actually, I view things differently. Like from what the media try to do to a situation and get people talking a particular way.
That's an angle too.
And so it's like a lot of the time I don't get involved unless I feel like it really affected me directly. See, what he said could have been a statement that it was. I'm not sticking up for him or anything.
Talking to the mic. No. I feel you.
I'm not sticking up for him or nothing like that. But the truth of the matter is, you know what I'm saying, like what the media does, and you know, Lil Wayne, he's been seeing some funny stuff lately, but this is probably how he feels, and he's given a few examples. Like for example, one of the examples that he gave is like when he shot himself in the chest. Did you guys see that one? And everybody stepped over him except for a white guy. So how do you think that's going to affect a person? You know what I'm saying? How you think it's going to affect a person? So it's like, you know, like I said, a lot of the time when these situations arise, I don't really get involved in it. All I'm saying is that people should look at it equally and not what the media forces you to, the side of the story that the media forces you to pay attention to. You know what I mean? That's all I say. I just don't, you know.
Good point. Very good point.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Oh wow, I don't think you like that.
I just feel real disconnected from that response about I have money, and that really didn't have anything
To do with the question.
Yo.
That didn't.
Yeah.
You really disconnected yourself from your people.
Yeah.
Something you can't change ever, ever.
Yeah, well, you know,
The media does spin things.
Yeah, the
It's
media
clear.
spin it,
I'm
but
aware of that.
yeah, but
Yeah, I think the media spins things, and not to. I'm definitely not going against what you said, and I totally agree with it. That's why with kids and just people in general, whether you get money, you get high, whatever you do, if you're gonna get high and you're gonna get drunk that day, you don't need to be sitting in front of a microphone. You don't need to be doing media
no
that day.
limit.
Somebody in your camp needs to shut it down. You know,
the truth is though, it's just probably a part of his lifestyle. Like people always, you know, if he's drinking and getting high all the time, so it's so a part of his lifestyle. Like I said, I'm me saying this, I feel like I'm excusing his behavior.
No, you're not. It is a part of his lifestyle. It's very obvious.
It's a part of
his lifestyle.
Part of your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Now at this point in the game, you know, he done came in, made his money. He really don't have to straighten up and really have to pretend that anything. He could just be high and everything, and if they come around with them cameras, so be it. You're gonna get that caliber of a person, whatever, if he's drinking, popping pills, whatever. You know? And like recently somebody made an excuse about that, like Keith Murray. I don't know if you guys are familiar about the Keith Murray and Fredo battle. He contributed to one of the, to me in my opinion, like that should have been a great battle, but he said it was because he was high on pills. So everybody always gotta
be high. Yeah.
So
That's an excuse. Yeah, don't do media if you're gonna be high, and you know, and when you're in front of media, know what questions to ask and what not to ask. And when you're that big in the game, your team,
You should have writers.
your team should be setting up your
Right.
interview questions, and they should be saying, no, we're not gonna ask this. These are the questions we want to ask. Let me see your questions. Boom, 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 boom. When you get that big, it's
Just like they send over a writer, and if you send out the questions you want to answer.
Exactly. They should actually send those questions out in advance, and then you should know. There should be no surprise. And when there
Not
are
gonna agree
surprise ones come up, you just say, "Oh no, we're not prepared to answer that question." It's just as simple. He kind of went to the left. I actually feel bad for him because I think as he gets older and evolves, if he doesn't kill himself, he'll look back and say, "Oh, I goofed up. I made a mistake. I didn't."
Hopefully what T.I. said to him would cause more of an effect on him.
What did T.I. say?
See, I've been real deep lately.
Yeah.
And
And I think they have a personal relationship because it affected his kids, because I think his kids brought it to him. And he said his kids had respect for him up to that point. Yeah. So I think while their families being so close, hopefully it made him realize that what he said was wrong. I think that he should have had the biggest effect on him, being so their relationship is much closer.
Wow.
I heard Lil Wayne's daughter like lashed back out at him or something like that.
It's embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing to say the least, especially when you can't change who you are.
Right. That's very true.
You can't change that. That's the
Well, I'll tell you what.
only thing I have.
What we can change is this topic, and we're going to come right back with more of Killa Cal, and we'll be right.
Killa Cal in the house.
Killa Cal is in the house with us tonight. So, Killa, what was the first band you ever sang with?
First band I ever performed with, a band at Hampton University called the Underground Band. That was 1999.
You guys still keep in touch?
Definitely.
Wow, that's
They
amazing.
spread out all through Go-Go right now, different bands, and everybody's doing pretty well.
So if you come to it just outside of the band, I'm coming to see Killa Cal.
Right.
What would I expect?
A lot of energy, definitely some bars.
Does Killa Cal sing too?
I can do it.
You got a vocal?
Yeah, it's not really nothing, but I can.
But it's
being,
in there.
being in the band, we all
Yeah.
pitch in and do our thing. But definitely on the rap side, just some bars, a good time, good atmosphere, good people.
Gotcha.
That's the experience.
Now we got to ask you. We just got to throw this out there. We talked a little bit about it. What is your take on this year's presidential election?
Disappointed. Very disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed. I'm on social media a lot, so leading up to this, you would think it wouldn't even be close. If you were to look at your social media, and it looks like everybody hates Donald Trump, and then you close your eyes and you look at the numbers, and
Look
you're
like nobody went out.
right, and you're like, well, Hillary did, she got the popular vote, but that electoral college is different. So in a way, it makes me feel, I don't want to be like hypocritical, but when I first reacted, I was like, this was rigged. But then I felt like that was selfish because people probably said that about Obama getting that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, let me think, let me lay back on that. But yeah, I'm total disappointment. Total disappointment. I don't know what we're headed for with him in office, but I mean, come on, man. We done been through worse. We done got through it. It's 4 years. If he get 8 years, we was in serious trouble. We can get through 4, and we just gotta start focusing on sticking together and getting your money together and getting your, getting everything together, your families and everything in order, because you don't know what he's gonna throw at us. He gets to nuclear codes. He got to do negotiations. It's like a street dude in there, man. Like,
Do you believe, sometimes, what does it say, it takes a rock to hit you in the head to get you to, do you believe it could be the rock?
I think so.
Because at some point,
I think so.
we need to wake up.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about brown people. I ain't talking about nobody else.
Definitely.
Just wake
You're
up
right.
and get organized in our community.
Speak up.
Get financially organized. Get our monies into the right banks. Purchase from the right people.
Support the home.
We gotta bring back Black Wall Street.
That's real.
That's what we
That's
gotta
real,
do. We
yeah.
gotta bring back Black Wall Street.
And it's gonna be a process though,
It was
because
burned down the first time, and I tell you now, it'll be burned down again.
Yeah,
I think so.
but you know what? It's like it'll be different because if it happens nowadays with technology and everybody's able to see how it's going on and everything, that really might invoke some sort of like revolution. Like if you get it together, then they do that
The
again.
revolution will not be televised.
Okay. That's like cliche, but it's being televised right now. You televising it right
It's not,
now.
because if you look at No Doppel out there in the South Dakotas, that revolution out there is not being televised, so that native tribe is fighting for their own land. They have put dampeners and everything
A lot
in
of
the
people don't know
area
about
so that
that.
they cannot broadcast live what's going on. So I tell you, we as a people, if we start trying to Facebook and all those other social media things to show that they attack us on, like we had a Black Wall Street, best believe it be shut down.
I'm impressed by that because
Me too.
9 to 5, I work right down the street at DC Superior Court with juvenile probation, and we work with the BUDDAZ program, Balance and Restorative Justice, and we talked about the tribes in the Midwest and how they've been. I mean, you think we got it, but they are really in a situation in the Minnesota, the Dakotas. That whole little region right there is really going through
But
it.
that's not just their fight. They're fighting to keep oil from coming through the heartland of America.
Right.
If that spills, we have no food. If you have no food, people control you. You are owned.
You are. I still don't even know how the situation with the water and
Flint?
Yeah, Flint. Like
You ain't heard
that's
nothing
crazy,
about it.
though. Like it's just crazy. The babies got to like. That's
Families,
unbelievable. Yeah,
babies,
that's unbelievable.
you name it. Do you feel that voting makes a difference?
I think it does, and I don't want to give a political answer. I think it does though, but I could see how people are discouraged. I can see, but you gotta.
Exactly.
You gotta do it.
Exactly.
I
Totally
think
agree.
it has a bigger impact at your local levels.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think people realize that. I don't think the younger audiences, like the millennials,
They don't realize that at all.
That
But
it
you
has
gotta
to
get
start
those local people in so that they can hopefully represent you correctly, so we don't have these errors with the
Right.
electoral college
Right.
again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
I never heard of him until this year.
And you don't want to hear them again, right?
I honestly didn't.
What do you see the state of music right now?
The state of music, I mean, you know, hip hop is booming. Hip hop rules the world. If you really pay attention, I mean, it influences all the cultures, black, white, overseas, everywhere. It's influenced.
More
by
white college kids buy hip hop and rap music than anyone.
They are buying, and they are buying the most ratchet. The stuff that you would think they would have nothing
that I was talking about earlier
to relate to. You would think they'd be like, they like this. They are in it and they know it word for word. Those concerts, Migos concerts, Young Thug concerts are packed with white people, and they love it. They sing it word for word. They spend their money. They buy merchandise. I mean, so I want to say, I mean, content-wise, of course, I'm gonna have my issues, but you can't knock it. It's booming. It's booming.
Let's talk about Killa Cal, Bags of Beats, Go-Go Stars, the Killer Zone, and it's DC Symphony 4.
Yes.
Was that a conceptual live album?
Yeah. Well, what happened on that?
That's incredible.
Just thank you, bro. The symphonies are put together. They take a lot of artists from the area, and we all collab for one record. So it's about 4 symphonies. The last one, y'all heard of Forever Duncan, right?
Oh yeah.
Everybody, right? Well, he's actually on it.
Okay.
Alfred DMC, Black Boo is actually from Mumbo Sauce. He is on the song. There's 3 or 4 other artists on there. Great artists. We came together and we just collabed. You know, we just felt like it was good for the city to see that we could all come together from different genres, different age groups, different audiences. We came together and did something.
Now, will you guys be doing another one?
I think we would do a dedication because rest in peace to Preston Blue, the guy that really engineered that. He passed this year.
Okay.
So we definitely might.
So you have to do one, really, to honor him. You have to. So I'm saying it right here. Y'all got to do it.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
I want to say yes.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
who pulls that meeting together?
If it's me, then
It's gonna be you, right?
Yep. That's what it gotta be.
I'm an organizer.
Yeah,
I'm in your face.
I see.
So
you
gotta make that call.
Definitely, say no more.
Because you know what that's gonna do. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it will. It will. Especially
with some. Yeah.
Got you a drummer, Kayce, over here.
If y'all need a drama.
Hey, I bring no drama, but I do bring that beat.
Look, you gonna get me for that when she plays drama.
Ooh.
Look.
I can't even hold the drumstick like everybody else do. The real drummers, they hold
That's
the
why she
drumstick.
original.
That's
because I make
original.
original music.
Music, that's right. You are original.
Okay.
There's no one like you.
Now,
Boom.
No.
Boom.
No.
Ladies, y'all want to ask some questions?
well, I think I'll ask a question. What do you have new that you're working on? Do you have
good.
any music on iTunes?
Definitely, yeah. The newest things I have out is the Rare Essence album came out in May. I have the Kill Zone that came out in July. All those are available on iTunes. I have about 6 or 7 singles on iTunes, 2 or 3 albums with Rare. Well, with Rare Essence, I have 4 albums on iTunes, but mine I have 2 or 3.
I have to check those out.
Where can we find them?
Definitely on iTunes. You can go to iTunes right now, pull it up.
Are you still at PA Palace?
We still got some stuff
Okay.
at PA Palace. You can go to killercowdammo.com and get my mixtapes that weren't on iTunes, and you can hear some of the growth over the years. I've been doing it for a while, man. I'm just happy. I'm just happy that the progress is starting to pay off. A lot of doors are opening up, and it's a good look.
I like that.
That's awesome, man.
I think as an artist, you can move forward to mainstream with your lyrics.
I'm trying.
And with that
that
combination
right there.
of what y'all doing, what you're doing,
I appreciate
with
that.
those pulling all of the
Yeah.
music together, man.
Yeah.
So I have to ask this: how did the condom sponsorship come about, sir?
Excuse me. We're gonna we'll answer that when we come back
Wow.
from this
You have to
session.
expect stuff like that.
And we do.
Right.
Hey, look, and we do want an answer.
I got you. Not a problem. Not a problem.
We'll be right back, folks.
No question.
It's Mike Lee, and we got Kayce Love
In his
in his house. You got your Killa Cal stick
Ready
on
to
your
roll.
face.
Dope.
Huh?
Dope.
We got Mocha Snowflake over there on the phone trying to get in contact with
Oh wow.
what's Mariah Carey's ex-husband name?
Nick Cannon.
We got Blue Money in the house, man. What's up? How you doing over there, bro?
I'm just chilling.
You
I'm
feeling
having a
good?
good time, man. With Cal, man. He in the building. Cool brother.
And the one and only Killa Cal right sitting next to you, man.
Appreciate
Did you know him before? You got
Nah,
here?
man.
First time meeting.
First time meeting?
Yeah,
That's great, man.
And he told me he was hanging out tonight.
Yeah. That's right, because you got a show tonight,
Definitely.
right? Tell us a little bit about the show tonight. What's going on tonight?
Fast Eddie's, Allentown Road in Camp Springs. Very nice spot, plenty of parking. Very good bar if that's your thing. The music will be in full effect.
Is it the band tonight?
Band tonight, Rare Essence. Rare Essence is in 2 sets. We go till about 2:45, 3 o'clock. We start at about 12:15.
You can catch me twerking at all. You can't catch me twerking with the guitar, but you might catch me
Catch a little twerk.
Yeah. So it's a good atmosphere.
You're right. You really
So it's
I
not
just had
just
to keep
tonight,
it
my
real.
man.
You
You
are
are
not
Thank you
right.
very much, man. Thank you for giving me some love, man.
Outside of yourself, who are some of the dopest rappers out right now to you?
Right now, I really like. I like Kendrick. I like what Cole is doing. Of course, for some reason you have to say both. I don't know.
Yeah,
Every time I have an interview, it just kind of like them two kind of just go together.
They go. It's like they're different,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of
But it
similarities.
Yeah,
and-
so maybe
and-
collaboration
yeah.
project right there coming up soon.
Yeah,
'Cause they lock in. But definitely Kendrick and Cole. Who else? Who else I've been listening to? That's about it right now.
Like Young and May.
Oh, she got
Who is
the
that?
hottest song in the street. Yeah, she got the hottest song in the street right now. Young M.A. out of Brooklyn.
Well, I think that, and I know this is going to be terrible for me to say. Miss Sheik's version is better. Hold on. We have a call on the line. You're calling Radar Radio.
Hey, what's up? This Who from 420. What's up, Cal?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, brother? How you feeling?
I just heard you say y'all fast Eddie tonight. Just get in half off for free or something, man.
Most definitely. I'll take care of you, brother. I'll take care of you. Just
I'm
meet me
coming
at
up
the
tonight,
door.
though. I'll see you tonight, bro.
Okay, I'll see you later on. Thanks for calling in, man. I truly appreciate you.
My man.
Okay. That's dope.
I love it. Y'all, if y'all want to get in half price, 202-652-0708.
Right.
I'm a veteran. Can I get in?
Yeah, she's good.
And Sue is going to make sure y'all get in on half price.
Yeah, shout out 420, man.
Oh, man.
Good people.
That's good. So, Rare Essence performing tonight.
Yes.
One more time, the name of the
Rest
club.
performing tonight at Fast Eddie's, Camp Springs, Maryland.
You got it.
Until about 12:30. Hopefully see them there.
You got it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn the table over to y'all. Y'all got a few more questions for Kill Cal? I got a few more, but I'm
To your
gonna.
sponsorship.
Ah!
I was gonna let you off the hook.
I was just
Knew
gonna
was
say
something missing
So how did I get the condoms?
here. So wait a minute. Let's go back. Sue, why don't you ask that question again?
So the question that I presented to our gentleman tonight was, how did you get a condom sponsorship, sir?
Wow.
Well, I got a condom.
Any sponsorship is good, but a condom.
I got a condom sponsorship through just through networking. I wouldn't give you the funny
Making
answer.
that network.
I wouldn't give you the funny answer. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
want the funny
it
answer.
definitely. We had a meeting and
Was it a meeting of the minds?
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. But nah, but honestly, networked with some people and they had a brand that was coming out, and I called them at the right time. And it worked. I had
Timing is
my
everything.
mixtape came out, and on the inside of the insert was condoms, personalized. So sorry, the fellas probably didn't want to see my face on the condom before they was about to do their thing. But the ladies kept it. It was a collector's item.
Yes.
and
It was for the ladies.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
There you go.
It was pretty dope. It was pretty
Yeah.
dope.
I actually think that's a really good concept.
Thank
That
you.
is.
But everybody needs them.
Everybody,
And it
yeah.
was called the Action Pack. So when you get action,
Get action.
you're about to go get that action.
There you are showing your marketing skills.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I try. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No, that was good, man. Very
Definitely.
good.
Very
That's good. That's
Very
clever.
clever.
That's
Thank you.
clever.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And everybody needs them.
Always.
Always.
You want to talk about some of the films you've done?
Some of the films. So I've done a couple of local films. I'm currently now a part of a project called Boss 2. Mitch Creedle is the director. They actually just turned it into a miniseries. So it was a movie. They saw the pilot, and now they're going to extend it. So we're looking at top of next year or maybe middle of next year. Hopefully Netflix. I know DC television has something to do with it. I can definitely get more information on that with y'all. Just keep.
We definitely would like to. Yeah, we definitely.
And the premiere, I would love if y'all could come. So I'll get y'all the information on that. I know it's going to be mid next year. We'll take care of everything for y'all.
We definitely will be there. I mean, we'll come and do the red carpet.
That'd be dope.
We'll be right there.
We'll get y'all press credentials together. And,
we'll do the red carpet. Put the tux on. Put the
We'll definitely start up some stuff on the red carpet.
Put the ladies in the red dress.
And the red hair and the red dress. And I have my cannon. I'm gonna have my cannon on my arm.
Oh man, you can't bring your cannon in here.
Oh dang. Okay.
You can't bring sand to the beach.
I can't bring sand to the
definitely
beach.
gonna be plenty.
You funny.
Plenty of sites for you there. We got large cast. We got
I
about
think I'll make it.
100 people.
Wow. So has acting been all something that you wanted to do?
It kind of came natural. I just been blessed to work with some good directors. Like when you think of movies, I don't know if any of y'all have any experience with it, but when you think of movies, you think of like, I got to remember my lines, I got my angle, this is this. But with certain directors, they guide you in the way that they kind of talk to you and put you in position. They really know how to position you. A real good director knows how to put you in a position to shine.
Yep.
So that's why I want to salute Mitch Crudo because he has a whole cast. Some are very experienced in acting, and some are just just raw talent. And he blends us all together and makes it work. It's pretty dope.
That's incredible.
It's dope. It's dope.
That's incredible.
In addition
You
to
think
your
I could
acting,
get into some acting?
Yes.
I think I wear many hats.
And you have a personality, so
I could do it without this one.
Okay, so to whom do we give our resume?
We'll work on that. We'll get that information so we can get the resumes together, and we'll get that.
I'm finna put in work.
Y'all definitely need to be on TV as
I'm
well.
putting on another hat though.
That's the new Laverne and Shirley,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
I like it.
Why you had to call us Laverne?
It works together.
It is Laverne and
I'll be
Shirley.
the designated driver.
Always.
Off the normal.
Yeah.
She don't
This
need that.
wasn't enough to even get me ratchet.
Right.
Yeah.
This is off the cuff.
Off the cuff, don't
Respect.
nothing.
Respect.
Yeah. Believe it or not.
One more question,
yeah.
if I may, please.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you. About your ghostwriting capabilities, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we definitely can.
Is it Rhyme Solvers Unit?
Definitely. Rhyme
Thank you.
Solvers Unit LLC, she did it. I respect that. Rhyme Solvers Unit LLC is my songwriting company. You can reach me at Cal Kills Beats for all your song inquiries. I got about 3 writers with me right now, and all genres of music: gospel, rock, pop, hip hop, whatever you need. We got you.
Yeah, so next time Buddaz try to come for him, I'm gonna get you.
You ain't ready for that.
I got some rhymes that ain't never been suggested.
Thank you for that. Great question.
Let me ask you this: do you guys do house music?
That could be an option. We
Okay.
haven't got that yet, but
I know a couple artists that might be
dope.
looking for house
Well,
music.
me being involved with the go-go, the chance will come natural. So
Yeah.
it's dope. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah. Okay, ladies, more questions.
I just got like a regular question, some regular questions for
Talk
you,
to me.
like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, what do you like? What's your favorite thing to eat?
We need you in the mic. Where's your mic?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to share this.
No problem. Yeah, no
That's
problem.
right there.
There we go.
So what's your favorite thing to like eat? You know what I'm saying?
Favorite thing to eat?
Yeah.
I would say,
Wait a minute. I'm gonna make this question interesting.
okay, talk to me.
Speak in the mic.
If you had to choose for somebody to make you something to eat, out of these 2 ladies right here, who would it be and what would you ask them to make?
That is a great
Yeah,
question, bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep it from being a cat fight.
Yeah.
Get you 2 dishes from the both of them. I'm just so busy trying to control me. You about to
You
start.
gotta choose
I'm
wisely.
just trying to be a troublemaker. So,
Because both of them can lean in like,
Right, they did lean back. They did this back door. They leaned back.
lean
Real
back.
quick.
Well, I would take 2 dishes from the both of you beautiful ladies. Let's just be clear on that. So, but what I do prefer is I'm an Italian guy. I like Italian food. I like pasta. I like pizza. That will probably be my number 1. But and I want some soul food. Of course, I like chicken. Me being from DC, there's nothing wrong with mambo sauce.
What was that? I missed that. What was
Mambo
that?
sauce? Not familiar?
Schoolhouse.
We'll get you.
Schoolhouse.
Yeah, we'll get you right together. We'll get you together.
Y'all gonna take care of me? Y'all gonna take care of me?
Trust me, bro. It's an
Maybe don't burn
experience.
no chicken.
It's an experience. So we'll get you to the carry-out. You're gonna say, I want 4 wings and fries or
It's a
rice.
mumble sauce.
Mambo sauce on everything.
I got it. It's not like hot sauce. It's like
Nah,
Oh,
it's-
nah.
it's-
Have to try it. Have to try it.
Yeah, I want you to tell me what it reminds you of when you try it out. So that's on our bucket list. We're gonna take
okay.
it.
All right.
For sure. So good question though, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I tried to start trouble. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he did.
I'm trying to start trouble between me and my girl.
It ain't gonna happen.
You just tried to act like I be coming for
Now
you.
with
Like,
the
I
burning
was
shirt.
born-
Because I was gonna quickly let you know Sue does not cook.
Really?
Bad already, me.
Sue makes reservations.
No. At Italian restaurant. So we're good. Everything's good.
My piano food
Yeah,
right there.
everything's good. Everything's good.
This is
I can't breathe.
You can't get enough of this one.
That fool said I don't cook, I make reservations.
What is the recipe to that?
Ooh, that
Right.
was a good
Right.
one. Now, she knows how can I help you.
Hey, it's me.
Right. Oh, good to see you, Killer Cow. Follow me, right this way.
Alfredo.
All day.
Oh, shit,
Y'all
man.
good.
That is great. Okay, guys, more questions. We got a couple of more questions, and we're going to go to break.
I'm going to try to ask a question and not start no trouble this time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had, like, me as an artist myself, I always think about, like, producers that I've always wanted to work with. You know what I mean? So, like,
Very
you
good.
know what I'm saying? Give me, like, 3 people, like, no matter, like, how old or how recent they are, like, who would you, like, want to work with if you had the chance to?
Cool. Great question again, brother. I would say it gotta be Dr. Dre.
Okay.
You know,
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
I mean, it gotta be Dre at the top of the list, and then from there you can go anywhere. It's from Scott Storch or Swiss or some of the newer producers. Metro Boomin is on the wave right now out of Atlanta. I mean, Dre kind of tops the list though. I mean, everybody wants a song from Dre or a beat from Dre.
Yeah.
Just to see, you know, if he still can make the magic, you know, because he's been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
It's incredible for him to still be around like that.
Yo, speaking of him, like, yo, like, any of you know about any of that controversy that's going on with that Michelle A. movie and him and stuff like
I
that? Like,
heard, yeah.
I don't know either. I just know it's
But I
buzzing.
don't
I know
know
it's something
that.
buzzing, but I don't know what it's all about.
Well, it's
I didn't
buzzing.
even watch it.
I think sometimes I think it's best to just
It was well known back in the day,
See,
but
that's what
they
I'm
just didn't
saying.
get the hype until domestic violence really took center stage in the political realm.
Okay.
And now that it's getting, you know, airplay,
Right.
the story came out.
But
But
another
I think it
thing,
needed to be told.
another thing,
She needs a check.
social media wasn't around.
Right. Back
Exactly.
then.
That
Yeah.
social media can take something so small
Yeah, exactly.
and that's not a small issue, so let's be
Oh,
clear.
yeah,
but
of
I mean,
course.
it's an old
Yeah,
issue, and it's
yeah.
coming back, and it feel like he just did it last week.
Right.
You know what I'm
It does,
saying?
yeah.
That's what social media does. You know, it's
And it
enough.
can really affect them at this point too.
Yeah.
I
You know?
think her story
It
needed to
really
be
is.
told.
You
'cause
gotta
Yeah.
spread it.
remember, history's written from the side of the victors.
Yeah.
So because Dre was killing it, Dre was the winner.
She
was
looked
just-
like a winner, right.
She was erased.
Yeah.
All her contributions to that crew and everything was just gone, like it never
I'm
happened.
glad she got to tell us. Just
Yeah.
all the videos of all the bands I feature with and all the performances on my website, killercowtheanimal.com. I got plenty of merchandise for y'all. Whatever you need, get at me. Artist features, whatever you want, whatever you need. Rhyme Solvers Unit, you need some music. We here, man. We here, we pushing. It's all love. Keep it positive.
It's great, man. Tell them where they can get a hold of you, my brother.
Oh yeah. So you know.
We're gonna drag this out.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah, with the Luther, with the Luther.
So
It's your
Yeah.
boy Blue
Big
Brothers.
for the little.
What?
I was like,
Yo, you coming from? It
Oh,
sound like you coming
he
from.
says don't come for
always.
him.
Ever since I met you, you had something going for me, and
Yeah.
it has not been
It's
nice.
a beautiful relationship. though.
Rap battle, rap battle,
Rap battle. I feel a rap battle.
I
She
feel
don't
it
want
brewing.
that. She don't want that.
I'm
She
putting my
don't want
money
that.
on my lady.
You
You know what?
are.
I tell you what, we're gonna save that for another time. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
for another show.
I mean, I know
another
you trying to comfort the kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm Blue Brothers. Everybody want to comfort me, but it's okay.
Shut
You know what I'm saying? And,
Smooth, dude.
you guys can like,
Bro,
y'all
I
can
love
look me
it.
up. Y'all can find me anywhere online. Just Google Blue Brothers. You never know where you're gonna find my name anywhere, all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's it. That's what's
So
up.
you gotta go on that real smooth.
I know, right?
Yeah, you know.
Mocha Snowflake.
Smooth.
Tell 'em what's
Shout
up
out to
with you.
Black Down Entertainment, Black Henny, oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's your girl, Mocha Snowflake.
Oh, she trying.
That's that
You
girl
can
6
follow
one.
me at
Mr.
Sue_Z____.
Oh, there go all them damn underscores.
Yeah.
I know you got something to say. You know all them
I
underscores.
don't. I don't. I'm gonna let her have those today.
Today.
Cause she topped the score today. She didn't underscore anything.
She topped the
Yeah. When she went at him about that sponsorship.
That was it.
She
won
was
you
on-
over.
She was not playing about that. She said she ain't let it slide. She came back for him. But this is Kayce Love. You can find me at Kayce Love on all the social media outlets. Instagram, you can find me at Kayce Love _. I just figured that out myself. That was the only place I couldn't be at Kayce Love. So it's at Kayce Love _.
We'll find that other girl, we'll get her.
So how did we both end up with an underscore unknowingly?
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
are the chances?
Yes.
Because there was like 8,000 Suzies when I went on. I was like, well, damn.
Well, I didn't think it'd be another Kayce Love because I just took my initials to my name and made that up because I love music. I love what I do. So my government name starts with a K and a C. So
It starts with a K and a C. I'm confused.
I'm never going to tell.
Oh, okay.
I'm never going to tell.
I'll find out one of these days.
Yeah, you have to look that up. That'll come up under Google too, under that big thick book from where I work at. But that's on Google too. But that's why you never need to know who that person is.
Oh, okay.
More clues.
Yeah.
More clues.
So
Never.
she's saying I should just
When
stop
the other
looking,
shoe
just leave it alone.
drops, it's about to get serious.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, y'all, this was a really good show tonight.
And where can we find you, Mr. Mike Lee?
You can find me at Plushwork. It's PLUSHWRK. And that's it. I'm like your boy Blue BUDDAZ.
Yeah, you know what I
That's how
mean?
you gotta
You
end
know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
I
how
mean-
you gotta be. Drop the mic. Right after you say
I just
what you gotta
dropped-
say, drop the mic. Here you go.
You know, here's reverb.
I'll take
Right,
that.
right,
Shout out to iEdit for the filming.
Shout out to iEdit.
Shout out.
My
He
God.
always come through. He do
He
his
a
own
beast.
thing. Look at him.
So he taking footage of everybody, but I took
love
footage
the
of him,
tech
and
guys.
I'm gonna put that up.
I love smart guys.
Documentaries, movies, music videos, images, you name it. This brother's bad.
Dope.
But he's not a photographer.
Don't do
Did
it.
he
Yeah,
tell you that?
yeah, we
That's what
Oh, we made that
I'm the same way.
clear. We made that
When
clear.
you're a person that does moving images, we don't want you to confuse us with still images.
Right.
Because it's really two different things.
Right.
Because a lot of people
It's a
go,
different genre.
can you take my picture? And I'm like, no. You can take your
Right,
picture.
right.
I mean, really, because moving
That's what
images
selfie
is just
sticks are
different.
for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's not an insult or anything. It's just like,
That's not my
nah,
thing.
it's not my thing.
Okay.
I've been forced to do it, but you know,
Gotta respect it.
Because I know some dope photographers that don't want to be mixed
yeah.
with that.
Absolutely. I remember one time I did a wedding. We did a wedding, and the photographer ended up not showing up, and I had to take pictures.
Yeah, it killed you.
No, he takes very good pictures. He's just not his thing. He just doesn't want to.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, so y'all know
Because you have to work. That's work. Moving images is not. It's more gift.
Okay.
It's more.
angles.
It's a zone.
I
It's
mean,
a
I was
zone.
going to fill in for him, but he said the pictures had to be of the other people. I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to do it then.
Yeah, take a picture of it.
No.
You didn't get them.
100 selfies.
All right.
All gonna get tired after a little while.
And she still want us to get a check.
I know people do that.
Y'all not gonna pay her.
Yeah.
But man, yo, look, we're gonna end this segment right here. It was a great show tonight with Killa
Thank
Cow,
y'all for
man.
having me, man.
No, thank you for being here, man. I
So
wanna,
talented and so
Thank
humble.
you.
absolutely, man. I want to definitely thank my boy, BlisFM, for bringing you on tonight, man, because he told us about you. He said, look this brother up, and I just was like, oh my God,
Thank you.
immediate booking, like getting in
Thank you.
now. We will move stuff out the way
Truly
if
appreciate
we
it.
have to. So, an honor to have you here, man. You've been grinding and doing your thing for a long time and putting in work, man. So, an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
You big shoes, bro, big shoes. And glad that you guys met, cause I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little brother energy over there.
Hanging out tonight.
No doubt.
Hanging out this time.
Make sure you get some mimosas.
Okay, I ain't gonna look at that.
And don't arrest me when I try to slide on the stage.
Some butters, some butters, some blue, some
Security to the floor. That's what we gonna hit.
Security to the floor
Security
immediately.
to the floor.
They might even one word out on the mic and get snatched.
Oh, y'all crazy.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're gonna go out right now with something real nice and sweet. A little bit of Raheem Devon and Marathon.
Dope.
Y'all have a good night. It's your boy Mike Lee, Susie Mocha Snowflake, Kayce Love,
Blue Butters.
Yeah.
iEdit
I edit
Projects,
Yeah.
and my boy Killa. We out, y'all.